welcome to this video tutorial. I'm Nuria. In this video I'm going to teach you how to create a navbar using bootstrap. Stick around till the end. The class for creating a navbar is navbar. You don't need to remember these classes. There are a number of classes when learning bootstrap. If you try to force yourself to learn everything or remember all at once, it is overwhelming, I'm telling you. I found it quite frustrating. I'm still learning bootstrap. I found it easier when I started working one at a time, learning one at a time. So don't stress yourself out. Okay, so this is the main, and then here I'm going to create a div container, class container fillet. This is going to take 100% width of the window. Next I'm going to make a button. This is the button that's going to be used to control the menu. So here the class for the button is navbar toggler, and then a few other properties here. Data BS target, this is a handler for the ID of the menu. This is the ID of the menu elements that I'm going to create. Another property is the toggle. Now this one we are going to tell it to collapse. There are two properties, one is collapse and the other is drop down. This one is when the button is clicked, we want the menu to collapse. Okay, so next within this I'm going to create the icon. Okay, now let's proceed into creating our, my battery got low. Okay, next we are going to create the menu elements. Collapse, navbar collapse. Then here I'm going to give the ID of the menu elements, the one I defined, the one I used it on the top. Now we are going to use a list to create the menu elements. The class for this is navbar nav. Just to keep it simple, I have eliminated many optional things like margin, bottom, and padding, and so on. Now here I'm going to give another class to tell it that this is a nav item, not a list. Then here the anchor, and the class for this is nav link. This one is the active. Of course, we'll give the href to be to itself, then home. Now I'll copy this one to create a few more other menu items. About this one, the last one, I want to change it into a drop down menu, so I will change a few things here. Let's remove this one from here. First we need to tell this one that this is drop down. Next I'm going to also tell this one that this is drop down toggle. Okay, now next we need to tell this one that this is a button, not just a link. and then again we are going to use that database toggle to tell it that this is a drop down. When this button is clicked, a drop down. Okay, now within this we are going to create the list for the drop down elements. Okay, so UL here, the class for this one is going to be drop down menu. These are bootstrap classes. Okay, so here adding the lists, this is drop down item, so I will call this one link 1. I'll make a copy to create a few more drop down items. Okay, so link 2 and 3. Now let's run and see how the navigation bar looks like. Okay, this is a navigation bar. You can see the elements. You can decorate it like adding color and so on. Let's do that here. For example, text BG primary. And then we can make these elements to have a color white. So background red and color of this one white. Okay, let's run and see. Alright, now this is the drop down. The background is changing. Now how about the button? Let's minimize this and you can see. Now when you click on this button, you can see that you make the menus collapse or to show. Alright, if you found this video tutorial helpful, for more like this, click on subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.